Before Obama left office, he was caught secretly funneling billions of dollars to radical leftist groups. Now that President Trump is in office, these anti-American liberals are now making up the militant wing of Obama's Resist Trump movement, where we see violent groups like Antifa taking to the streets to cause massive chaos and civil unrest, frequently violently attacking anyone who doesn't agree with their political stance. Now one of Obama's little rabid minions was caught doing the unthinkable to disgrace our country over Independence Day by peeing on the American flag. But unfortunately for this liberal loon, her antics have just caught up to her in a big way after she woke up to nasty surprise shortly after her disgusting video began to go viral. Thanks to 8 years of Obama's anti-American escapades, anti-American sentiments in our country are at an all-time high. It's common now to see idiots from Obama's Black Lives Matter and Antifa groups burning and defecating on the American flag, as they follow Obama's message that our flag somehow represents oppression and white privilege that needs to be destroyed. Over Independence Day, a nasty Philadelphia woman sparked fury across social media after videotaping herself straddled over a toilet and peeing on an American flag, where she captioned the video, "Fuck your nationalism. Fuck your country. Fuck your stupid deaf flag." The Daily Mail reported that Emily Lance of Philadelphia had a friend film as she urinated onto a flag submerged in her bathroom toilet using a Go Girl, a device that assists women in urinating while standing up. Americans were collectively outraged over the vile woman's disgusting July 4th display, and Lance soon realized that she had made a huge mistake for the timing of her antics. Soon after the video began to go viral, Lance began receiving death threats, where someone suggested that someone slit her throat in order to exterminate the rabid snowflake. But unfortunately for Lance, that was just the beginning of her life going to complete crap. One social media user then informed Lance that someone had taken out a Craigslist ad and put a $3,000 bounty on her head. Lance quickly tried to do damage control by explaining her reasoning for posting the vile video, where she tried to hide behind her First Amendment right as an American, which is rather ironic considering that she's peeing on the symbol that represents the very freedoms she has in the first place for her freedom of speech. Freedom of speech/expression means that I'm entitled to do and say as I please, even if you don't like it, so long as I am not physically hurting someone, and no, your precious feelings don't count. That's your own problem, she wrote. What don't you people understand? Breitbart reported. Then, in another post, Lance said that people had been wishing illness, harm, and suffering upon her over a piece of fabric. She also claimed that people had been harassing her father at his workplace, despite his disapproval of her actions. It's so sad that people don't realize how brainwashed they are. I'm gross for peeing on a symbol. Look at yourselves. Your people epitomize all that is foul, she continued. Lance is a self-described left-wing anarchist and has previously posted photos suggesting that the 9/11 attacks were an inside job. According to her Facebook likes, she is a supporter of former Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders. Let me break it down for you, Emily Lance. What's beautiful about the First Amendment is that you do have the right to say whatever the hell you want. However, that the First Amendment does not protect you from the backlash of your stupidity, or the fury of pissed-off Americans who understand fully the sacrifices that were made to preserve the freedom that flag represents, a concept that stupid snowflakes like you are too stupid and self-absorbed to even comprehend. Liberals can attempt to try to hide behind the First Amendment all they want. But as a veteran who fought to defend America and that flag that idiots like Emily Lance so nonchalantly pee all over, I can tell you that if I was in a room with this woman, mean words and threats across social media would be the least of this woman's concerns. Share if you think Emily Lance deserves what she gets.